rising fast here, things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels. And the...
So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around, Peter, with such delicate, close control and wonderful balance. He could finish with the best of them too, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him score a few cracking individual efforts for this team. He loves to move in from that right flank and unleash with his left foot.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Mahrez. Very nicely done. Serves up across. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Twansebe.
Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mbemba gets across to intercept that. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Mondi. Boudaoui. Aim forwards. Mbemba. Masuaku. Mbemba, gently done. Benrahma. He's through here. And they've got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Masuaku.
Twansebe.
Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's played forward. Diangana. That is good strength. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Atal. Cuts out the pass. Benrahma. And here's Guiri. Now it's Mahrez. Benacer. Boudaoui. And here's Guiri. Guiri! Twansebe gets it clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Over to the left. Gets into some space.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Diangana forwards and with intent. Defending of the desperate variety. Mondi. Benacer. Benrahma. Oh, can he get onto this? Benacer. And here's Guiri. Now it's Mahrez. Out towards the flank. Played back in. Mahrez has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Gets it away. Benrahma. Nice control. Benrahma. And he's there to clear it. Mahrez. Atal. Mahrez. And here's Guiri. Keeper's got good distance on that. And claimed it back swiftly. Masuaku. Now it's Diangana. Oh, such a clever touch. Shapes to shoot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Lofted upfield. Now it's Benrahma. Nouri. Driving on, a real charge here. Lovely feet. Benrahma.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Cross goes in there. Is onto it in a flash. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's a lovely, neat pass. Diangana. Diangana going full tilt down the left. Wins the duel this time. Mahrez. Now it's Mahrez. Atal. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. He's dealt with that well. Out for a throw. Benrahma. Benrahma showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Diangana. That's really well manoeuvred. Benacer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's played forward. Now it's Guiri. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. It's a quick ball upfield, nicely intercepted. Mondi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Diangana. Played out wide, back into the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's really well cleared. Mondi. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Diangana. Ball's gone out of play. Defending of the desperate variety. Diangana. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Mahrez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Atal, driven forward. Cleared without complication. Algeria have reclaimed it. Mahrez. Benrahma. Twanzebe. That's been drilled forward. Clears it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Benrahma. Now that's well seen too. Mbemba. Twanzebe. Masuaku. Now it's Diangana. Cross needs to be good.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Diangana clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Twanzebe, aim forwards. So what can they make of this? Moved on forwards. Oh, that's nice. And they've got a throw. Hangs in across. Well read. And the danger is averted.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Lobbed in behind. That has been knocked clear. Diangana is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It is quite a run he's making here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. That has found him in acres of space. It is a corner, good chance. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Diangana. Spread out to the left. That's tidy. Masuaku. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Cleared away. And it's Masuaku. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice looking ball. And the keeper has it. Aim forwards. Masuaku. That's good play. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Moved on forwards. Mandy attempts a clearance. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. So who's he picking out? Lovely bit of skill. And he whips it across. And it's played forward. Chance here to counter. Nouri. Benrahma. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And here's Guiri. Utawi. Diangana. That's really well manoeuvred. Mandy is there and he can get that clear. Benrahma. Budawi. Benrahma. Nouri. Oh, sweet feet. Thinks one through. Tries to get it clear. Masuaku tries to clear. Moved on forwards. Now it's Diangana. That has been knocked clear. Masuaku with the short one. Showing good feet. Now who's going to be first to this? And the shot's on here. Diangana. That is lovely. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Guiri. And the counter is on. Played out to the right. He is through here. And here's Guiri. Out to the right. Takes a shot! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Benrahma quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Masuaku. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Benrahma. Benacer. Great defending, strong and determined. Benrahma. And it's Mahrez. Mahrez. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Algeria are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Nouri. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Has a look and plays it forward. Mandy with the clearance.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Mondi. Mahrez chasing after it. Diangana. Mbemba. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Benrahma. Forward it goes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Twansebe. Aim forwards. Atal. Benrahma. Boudaoui. To the left it goes. Tries to get it clear. Defending of the desperate variety. Atal. This is promising. Diangana did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's very neat. Great chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Masuaku. Twansebe. And it's played forward. Atal. Caresses it through. Well, they could break here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Here's Guiri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Guiri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Diangana. Cross in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Budawi. That's really well manoeuvred. Mondi. And the finish! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Moved on forwards. Diangana. Benacer. And it's Morris. Benrahma. Spread out to the left. And they've got rid. Benacer. And here's Guiri. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Thumps it clear. Benacer. Budawi. Chance! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Diangana. He's in and a chance! Yes! And And the lead is extended still further. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Defending was strong and firm.
Twansebe.
Mbemba. Mbemba forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Diangana. Benacer. Atal. And here's Mahrez. Benrahma. Boudaoui. Ball swung in. Brilliantly cut out. Diangana. Up towards the front line. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Over to the left. Benrahma. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Calmly anticipates. And they can counter here. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Diangana. Diangana. Oh, it's played into the area. And the cross comes in. He's cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward. It'll be a throw-in.
Twansebe.
Benacer. Nouri.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Atal. And here's Mahrez. Twansebe. Moved on forwards. Diangana. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Guiri.
Guiri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbemba. Aim forwards. Atal. Benacer. Plays it through. And he's there to get it away. Benrahma, crossed into the box. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Mahrez goes short. Can he deliver? Now here's there's the header! Oh, extraordinary.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And he cuts out the supply. Mandy forwards and with intent. That's an imaginative pass. There will be a throw-in. And it's Benacer. Twansebe can get it clear. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Moved on forwards. Benrahma.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Masuaku gets across to intercept that. Oh, can he get onto this? Mondi calmly anticipates.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Diangana goes hurtling down that left-hand side. That'll be a throw-in. Looking for a decent ball in. Turns and goes back. There's the shot! And he should have made it four.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
And he's there to clear it. Crosses it in. Cleared away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Masuaku. Just about up to the hour now. Atal. Benacer. Mahrez. Now the cross. Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Over to the left. Diangana. Oh, that's neat. Played into the middle. Yep, it's a corner. They've played it short. And it's Masuaku. Twansebe. Benacer. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's really well manoeuvred. Benrahma. Out to the left it goes. Spread out to the left. That's a throw. Benrahma's climbs up big! Just needed better contact. And it's been taken short. Mahrez. There are a few waiting for it. And that was very necessary. Atal. Now it's Mahrez. He's well positioned here. And the ball's come loose here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Mahrez plays it short. And here's Mahrez. He's got options in the box if he gets... Can he finish? Oh, he's missed it. Cuts out the pass. Benrahma. And here's Guiri. That has been cut short. It's run loose here. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Deftly away. And it's Mahrez. Decent chance! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Mbemba. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Guiri. Oh, he's bustling through here. Guiri. Transeme did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's a nice ball. Nicely intercepted. Atal. Moved on forwards. Can he get onto this? Mbemba puts it away. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Mahrez. Mandi, forwards and with intent. Guiri. That's really well manoeuvred. Does really well to win the ball there. Benrahma. That's an excellent interception. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aim forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Mahrez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Benacer. Nouri. Strong running down that left flank. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Guiri. Shot, surely! And that is great goalkeeping.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Mbemba. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. Mahrez. This is gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries a deft little ball. Clears it away. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Tries to get it clear. It's a mighty effort! Goal! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Mbemba. Masuaku. Just about up to 75 minutes. Masuaku. Mbemba shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Over to the left. Oh, nice touch. Aimed in towards the centre. Clears it away. Mahrez goes short. Now it's Mahrez. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Budawi, Benrahma. Out to the left it goes. A chance to play it in. Nice physical challenge. Aim forwards. Tiangana, and it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's put paid to a promising move. Benacer. And it's Mahrez. Atal. Moved on forwards. Well time, excellent interception. Mbemba. Is onto it in a flash. Mbemba. Mbemba, gently done. Atal. Have it back and can go again. Benrahma. Nouri. Now it's Benrahma. Benrahma played out to the left flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he spark a counter here? Great ball if he can get there. Benrahma. Now it's Mahrez. Mahrez. And the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Twansebe. Mbemba. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Atal. Benacer. Boudaoui. Benrahma. Aim forwards. He's found a way through. That's been slipped through. And he's onside. Mandy, gently done. Benacer. Mahrez. Mondi. Mandy. Oh, good-looking ball. Moved on forwards. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Benrahma. Now it's good. And the shot! It's anyone's, but could be danger here. Cleared away. Mahrez with the short one. Algeria awarded another corner. They've played it short. He is just caressing the ball. Benacer, and that's aimed into the middle. That's really well cleared. Boudaoui. Masuaku does well to get it back. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's running through. He's through, it's one-on-one, shoots!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Budawi, and it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Could move up a gear here. Spread out to the left. Diengana. That's good defending, very good defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Masuaku. Just 5 minutes left. Mbemba. Masuaku. Twansebe. Aim forwards. He is onto it in a flash. Benacer. Budawi. Benrahma. Great work on the overlap. That's a throw. So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Hit into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now it's Guiri, succumbs to the pressure. Guiri has got himself a free kick. Benrahma. Oh, it's come loose. Masuaku wins the duel this time. Played down the flank. That's very neat. Shot a goal!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mahrez. That has been cut short. Guiri is flagged offside. Oh, it's played into the area. Tries to get it clear. Benrahma, who's set up one goal so far. Budawi. Mentabaini. Moved on forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Diangana. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Budawi. Benrahma. Bensebaini. Benrahma. Searching pass he's played there. Nice interception, well timed. Defending of the desperate variety. Mbemba. In with the challenge. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Guiri. Twanzebe attempts a clearance. Budawi. Benacer. Benacer played through into space. Picks it up out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, he's chipped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And the shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chance for a shot! He can get that clear. And now the breakaway. And that's it. Algeria perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Algeria definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded.